Good evening, I'm Anston and welcome to the news. Here are today's top stories. Klang, two suspects were detected throwing a blue solution identified to contain sulfur into a drain near a residential area. Special Operation Unit officer, assisted by Environmental Department official, traced the source to Avatar Group Sdn Bhd, a leading manufacturer and producer of valve products. Investigations are being conducted on the factory manager and the suspect involved in the case. Efforts to neutralize the contaminated water are actively being carried out by the environmental authorities. Offenders face penalty ranging from 50,000 to 10 million ringgit and up to 5-year imprisonment.
Hello everyone, I am Effendi and welcome to this video on ISO 9001. Today we will be discussing about ISO 9001 and why it is so important. First of all, let's see when ISO 9001 started. In year 1987, first publication of ISO 9000 standards has been established where they emphasizes quality assurance in design, development, production, installation, and servicing. In year 1994, they introduced a greater focus on preventive actions, but remains procedural heavy with extensive documentation. But yeah, in 2000, they make a major overhaul in ISO 9001-2000, where they introduce a process-based approach focusing on customer satisfaction and continuous improvement. They also combine ISO 901 and ISO 9002 and ISO 9003 into one standard. In year 2008, they update again, where they refine requirements for better clarity and compatibility with other management standards. But there is no major changes to the structure. In year 2015, comprehensive revision in ISO 9001-2015, where they adopt the high-level structures for integration with other standards, introduces risk-based thinking and greater flexibility, while focusing on leadership involvement and managing organizational context. We expect a new revision, likely in 2024, may introduce further refinements, particularly addressing digital transformation, sustainability, and evolving business environments. ISO 9001 is now the world's most widely recognized QMS standard, with over 1 million certifications globally, and it continues to adapt to modern quality management needs. What is it ISO 9001? It is international standard for quality management system framework focusing on quality deliverables in products and services. And our latest version is ISO 9001 2015. Why is it ISO 9001 is so important? It's to align processes with customers' requirements, to drive operational excellence and innovation, to enhance reputation and market access, and lastly, to meet the legal and regulatory requirements. What are the benefits of ISO 9001 certification to the organization? Enhance customer satisfaction, streamline operations, reduce errors and rework, greater employee engagement, and risk management improvement.
of ISO 14001. First, protecting environment from harmful impact. Second, reducing the negative effect of environmental condition on the organization. Third, helping the organization meet compliance obligation. Fourth, improving environmental performance. Fifth, managing the life cycle of product to prevent environmental impact. Sixth, gaining financial benefit through eco-friendly practices. Last one, sharing environmental information with relevant stakeholders. Leadership is a core for ISO 14001 PDS cycle and divided into the 4 parts. First, plan, set environmental objective and identify legal requirement. Second, do, support and operation, implement plans and control to manage environmental aspect. Third, check, performance evaluation, monitor performance and conduct internal audit. Last one, act, which is improvement, review result, implement corrective action and strive for continuous improvement. The PDA cycle helps organization manage environmental responsibilities and improve performance. ERCM committee play a crucial role in ensuring that organization is comply with environmental regulation and standard. Its main function include: first, establishing and updating environmental policy and procedure to ensure compliance with regulatory requirements. Second, regularly monitoring environmental performance and reporting findings to relevant authorities and stakeholders. Third, risk management, identifying potential environmental risks and developing strategies to mitigate them. Last one, compliance audit, conducting audits to verify adherence to environmental regulation and identifying areas for improvement. The focusing part of environmental policy. Under schedules management, we must ensure schedules are disposed of through licensed and approved facilities following DOE guidelines. Second, under industry effluent system, obtain necessary discharge permit and ensure all discharge meet regulatory limits. Last, general environmental practices, raise awareness among employees about environmental issue and encourage responsible action towards the environment. Industrial Effluent Regulation 2009. Under this regulation, company or industry must build up industrial effluent treatment system if their raw water fall into one of these. First, the biological oxygen demand load of the effluent of more than 6 kg per day. Second, the suspended solid load of the effluent of more than 6 kg per day. Third, the sum total of biological oxygen demand and suspended solid load of the effluent of more than 6 kg per day. Fourth, the effluent discharge volume of 60 meter cube per day or more. Fifth, an effluent contains oil and grease. Last, an effluent containing heavy metal such as arsenic, lead, copper, mercury, hexavalent chromium, cadmium, and trivalent chromium. An IEC study looks at different water quality parameters to identify risks and opportunities. It helps in planning and maintaining the environmental management system. These parameters help assess water quality and identify pollutants. Regulation 9, Performance Monitoring of Industrial Effluent Treatment System. In this regulation, performance monitoring means the routine monitoring of certain characteristics to provide an indication that a treatment process is functional and capable of treating the industrial effluent or mixed effluent. Regulation 10, Competent Person. A competent person shall be any person who has been certified by the Director General that he is duly qualified to supervise the operation of an IETS. First is Certified Environmental Professional in IETS Operation, Biological Process. Second, Certified Environmental Professional in IETS Operation, Physical Chemical Process. To conclude that, Avata Group Sdn Bhd follow the discharge limit, focusing on reducing BOD, COD, TSS, hexavalent chromium, zinc, formaldehyde, sulfide, and oil and grease. Integrate these practices into EMS as per ISO 14001. This involves setting environmental objectives, planning action to achieve them, monitoring the result, and continually improving processes.
The goal of ISO 45001 is to provide safe and health protective working conditions. It aims to prevent injuries and health issues and improve occupational safety and health at the workplace. This involves not only workers but also contractors, visitors, and others in the organization. Benefits of ISO 45001 are engagement between all levels of employment. Next, enhanced reputation, brand image, and market access opportunities. Internationally recognized standard, leadership, commitment to workplace safety, ability to meet legal and regulatory requirements, improve overall health and wellness of employees, reduce workplace hazards and occupational accidents, then minimize operational downtime and impact.
Occupational Health and Safety Management Systems Requirements with Guidance. Key clauses in ISO 45001 is divided into 10 main clauses. Clauses 1. Scope. Number 2. Normative references, which is least relevance reference documents. Number 3. Terms and definition, which is provides technical terms used in the standard. Clause 4. Context of the organization. Clause 4.1. The organization shall determine the internal and external issues that can impact its occupational health and safety system. Clause 4.2. Needs and expectation of worker and other interested parties. The organization shall identify the needs and expectations of interested parties, including employees, contractors, regulators, and other stakeholders. Clause 4.3. Define the scope of the occupational health and safety system within the organization. Clause 4.4. Establish, implement, maintain, and continually improve the occupational health and safety system. Number 5. Leadership. The leadership is committed to implementing and improving the occupational health and safety system. Leadership ensures the establishment of policies, roles, and responsibilities to effectively manage health and safety. Clause 6. Planning. The organization shall plan the processes required to ensure the success of the occupational health and safety system. Identify the risks and opportunities that need to be addressed. Ensure that planning aligns with strategic objectives and helps achieve desired outcomes. Clause 7. Support. The organization shall determine the resources needed for the occupational health and safety system, ensure competence awareness and access to necessary information, maintain relevant and up-to-date documented information for effective implementation. Clause 8. Operation Plan. Implement and control processes to achieve occupational health and safety requirements. Include preventive actions based on risk assessment for potential hazards and incidents. Clause 9. Performance evaluation. The organization shall determine what needs to be monitored and measured. Establish criteria to ensure compliance with legal requirements and evaluate the effectiveness of the occupational health and safety system. Clause number 10. Improvement. The organization shall implement corrective actions when incidents or non-conformities occur. Continually improve the suitability, adequacy, and effectiveness of the occupational health and safety system. PDCA model, which is plan, do, check, act, demonstrates the interactive process organizations use to achieve continual improvement, ensures the intended outcomes of the occupational health and safety system, such as enhanced safety and operational effectiveness. The committee typically includes representatives from both management and workers. It should consist of chairperson, who is often a senior management representative responsible for leading the committee. Then, secretary, responsible for recording minutes and following up on actions. Next, worker representatives, employees from various departments or levels providing insights into practical day-to-day issues. Benefits of an health safety environment committee, which is improve safety culture, encourage proactive safety practices and collective responsibility. Enhance compliance, helps the organization meet legal and regulatory obligations. Reduce incidents, identify risky early and implement corrective action. Employee engagement, empowers workers, improving morale and cooperation. Efficient problem solving, facilitates timely resolution of HSE-related issues.
Top management must demonstrate commitment and take accountability for the occupational health safety management system. One of the key responsibilities was establishing policies and objectives.